Hello everyone, this is CS Shilpi Periwal. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Shilpi's Academy. We are doing CA, CS, CMA courses for the students, and on this channel you will not only find the subject videos but also a lot of secret hacks and motivation tips for your exam. So today's topic is, what if I blank out in the exam hall? It is a rumbo common vishay for all the students. Most of the students tell me, ma'am, I had learnt everything, ma'am. But while I saw the question and I sat down in the exam hall, I totally blanked out. I just could not remember what happened. This is actually sad because sometimes when you don't know how to deal with it, it leads to a waste of your entire 6 to 8 months of studies because you just froze in the exam hall. You did not know what to do. We have to make sure that we do not blank out in the exam hall. How can we make sure about it? See, number one thing, blanking out in the exam hall is an extremely normal thing. So do not think that only it is happening to me. What will happen? Does it mean that I have not studied properly? No, nothing of that sort. This is the most normal thing which will happen to the students who are serious about their studies, who are sincere. Because only that you are sincere and serious about your exam and studies will you blank out. Why? Because you are having that little bit of anxiety, nervousness. When will anxiety and nervousness happen? Only because you were serious about your exams. So first of all, it is in a way a good thing that you are blanking out because you have taken this exam serious. Correct? For the students who did not bother about it also, who just went for the exam because their parents told or because they just wanted to have fun and just do something for the sake of telling ella relatives ella ke solno enna panna CA padichittu CS padichittu, so you just want to say something. So in the Madri students, they will never blank out because they are having fun, right? So you are blanking out means you're serious about your study. That's the first good thing. But if we blank out in a way that we are not able to write answers for the entire duration of the exam, that's serious. So we need to understand, and this preparation should start 6-7 months before the exam itself. This is not something which only happens on that one fine day. How you have prepared the 6, 7, 8 months before will also make a lot of difference on what happens in the exam hall. How? I'll explain. See, say for example, the 6, 7, 8 months you were studying hard. Okay, you studied very well, you were attending the classes, you were writing the exams properly, you were making the self notes, everything you were doing. But you were doing all this with a lot of fear, lot of stress, lot of anxiety. You were thinking, I will definitely not pass. Someone else told this person, I gave 3 attempts, I never passed. You're thinking, oh, he's already so intelligent. He or she is already so intelligent. If he or she did not clear, how I will clear in the first attempt? And while learning itself, you are having that stress, that fear, that anxiety, that nervousness. This all will show you the result in the exam hall. So do not study while being fearful, while being stressful. When you are studying, study with a very, very positive mindset that yes, I am putting in my best. This is the only thing which is in my hands. Results will definitely come if I give my best. You have to think like that. So let us see the tips which you can follow to make sure that you are not blanking out in the exam hall. The first tip is you have to practice. Practice only will make you perfect. Practice what? Practice solving your questions, practice writing the answers, practice the MCQs, everything has to be practiced. If you have only learnt everything, made the self notes, orally answered the questions, and then you go to the exam hall to write, huge chances that you will blank out because you are not used to seeing a question and writing it. You would have understood the content, you would have read the content, learned the content from the exams, but you have never seen questions. Correct? You've never seen questions, you have never attempted questions. That will always affect. Okay, so you have to make sure that you keep on practicing a lot. So you have to make sure that you keep practicing a lot. Only if you practice, it will ensure that exam hall also looks like a practice place. So you will not be blanking out because that's not something new which you are doing. Okay. The second is stress and fear. If you go to the exam hall with a lot of stress, fear, anxiety, nervousness, While studying itself, it starts. If you are studying for the exam with a lot of stress, comparison, or while entering the exam hall, you see people studying and discussing questions and you feel like, oh my God, I have not studied this. Oh my God, I have not studied this. Inside the exam hall itself, when you are going, this mind is already froze. It's all energy only, no, ultimately. So don't let this negative energy affect you while you're entering your exam hall. Do not talk to friends who create more stress by asking you questions, or this did you not do, this is sure to come in the exam. Stay away from such friends while entering the exam hall. Pray to God, take the blessings of your parents, be confident on what all you have studied, and just go and give the exam. And do not discuss it after the exam is over. Till your entire CS executive papers are over, all the exams are over, do not do any discussions, right? Next is, supposing you are there inside the exam hall and you panic. What should you do? You have to first of all take a break, right? The last point is take a mini break. Put your pen down, close your books, close your eyes, just breathe in, breathe out. Take this deep breaths. This can be done even if you're blanking out while attempting a test at your home or while doing the last day revision. Okay, just close it, put the pen down, close your eyes, take a deep breath, take at least on a count of 5, at least 5 deep breaths taken, breathe in, breathe out. If 5 is not enough, you feel, you can go up to 10 also. And then open your eyes, and while in that time, you have to remember your achievement. You are an awesome person. You are here giving your CA, CS or CMA exam itself is a very big achievement. You have cleared your 10th well, you have cleared your 12th well, you got good marks in 10th or 12th, you had some favorite subjects, your teachers liked you, you were good in sports, you always could do what you wanted to do. Whatever it is, whatever achievement it is, it could be a very small achievement. Remember that achievement after taking that mini break and know that you can do it. It's only you who are the writer of your destiny. No one can tell you what you're worth and what you're not worth, because we decide what we are worth for. Next, visualize. Visualize what? Now, ma'am, in the exam hall, I've blanked out and you're telling us take a mini break, take deep breaths, do meditation, remember your achievements, visualization. It will hardly take you 3 to 4 minutes. This task is for 3 to 4 minutes in the exam hall. It will help you write the exam with a renewed vigor. Okay, you'll be more enthusiastic towards writing your exam. What should I visualize, ma'am? You should visualize. If it is in the exam hall, you have to visualize. You know all the answers. Whatever you are writing is correct. You are clearing your CS exam. Everyone is very happy for you. That is what you have to visualize. And if this blanking out happens before your exam, that is when you're doing your last day revision, then what do you have to visualize? You are entering confidently into the exam hall. You've got the papers in your question paper in your hand, and oh my God, you know all the answers. And confidently, you've written all the answers, and the paper checker, the person who checked your papers, has given you good marks and is very happy, right? So this is what you have to visualize. Visualize as in see the colors, feel it, smell it, that kind of a visualization where, you do not understand the difference if it was real or if it was not real. That type of visualization techniques you have to develop. The next thing is do a quick self-pep talk. I'm awesome. I'm going to do this really well. This nervousness, this anxiety is a part of me. Fine. It has come. I recognize that it has come. Let it pass. You have to accept that you are nervous and anxious. If you say that, no, I'm very confident, it's like pressing your nervousness. That doesn't help sometimes. Okay. If you're nervous, if you're anxiety, accept. The moment you accept, you will notice that nervousness and anxiety automatically comes down because you have accepted, yes, I'm nervous, yes, I'm anxious, and feel it. Okay, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, I understand what I'm passing through. Take your deep breaths. You will slowly feel that the nervous and anxiety will, because you have accepted that, yes, you are nervous, yes, you are anxious. Once it comes down, now you understand, okay, it was like a phase, nervousness came, now it has gone, and now I'm going to be confident and write the exam the best way that I know it. And last but not the least, CS, CA or CMA exams is not the end of the world. If you do not clear it this attempt, there's always the next. Failure in professional exams is extremely, extremely normal and common. There is no fear, there is no shame associated. Right? So all the best and make sure you follow these. Bye-bye.